Hey y'all, I am here because I know that some of you are using MailChimp and you want to know a little bit more. So I'm actually going to log in, and today I'm going to talk to you about importing your contacts. I know that some of you had questions about that, and I went and I looked for some videos on YouTube, and they were all kind of the older version of MailChimp, so I figured I would make you one for the new. Okay, so here I am in my MailChimp. And I'm going to talk to you about the place you're going to want to go is lists. So I want you to click on lists, and this is where you create, your contact lists. And I have created different lists for different reasons. So I have my ones who are at risk, and that's because I'm a director and I get those emails worrying about people on my team. And basically you can tell there's 0 subscribers because I already sent it out for the month. So what I do is I delete them, and then when I pull my reports, I put them back in. But that list always stayed there. I just clean it out with based on who it is. Birthdays, people have opted into my birthdays. My entire downline, which is empty, I just got rid of all of them. Leads, and I actually do have 120, and these are leads back all the way from 2010. And every email that I send when we have a new opportunity or for new consultants, I send them something, and I also state in there that they can unsubscribe themselves if they are no longer interested. I have maybe had 2 unsubscribe, so at least they're still there and they're still hanging on. I would love to add 120 people to my team. I have new consultants, which I send stuff out through there. I have my newsletter, and I have my team. So basically, I'm going to create a new list. So I'm going to go over here and create a new list. Create a list. And I'm going to name my list. Obviously, you're going to name your list whatever it is. My default email address is not going to be my Gmail account or Yahoo or any of that, because there are new rules and regulations about using a third party attached to your Gmail account. So if you have a domain name, you can get a domain email. You'll have to take that up with GoDaddy or whoever you have your domain name through. And when I say domain, I mean web address. Little vocabulary lesson, but so that's mine. I always put my name and my title, but I'm going to skip that for today. Okay, so I write in a reminder how I met these people, so you can say vendor event if that's what you want. Type something in. All of this information is there. I don't actually get a summary when anybody subscribes. You can check that if you'd like. I'm going to click save. I have no subscribers. Look, it says import subscribers here, or you can go to add subscribers. Import, either one, both buttons work. So I'm going to show you real quick how to do that. You're going to want to import using a CSV file, and some of you guys are like, what the heck is that? That's just a type of file from Excel. And when you go to your downline report and you click this little button, it says CSV. It already comes out in that form, so you don't really have to do anything or know anything about that. It automatically does that. So it's going to open. And when it opens, it's everybody's information. So I go through and I delete all of the information that I don't want, because I just want their email addresses and their name. So I delete the rest of these rows. And then I do a file save as, my desktop, and I'm just going to call it, see, it says CSV, and I'm just going to type test. And it says right here. So if you ever want to change that, you know where to find it. It says save type as. So say that you already have an existing list somewhere, but it's not saved as a CSV. You can open that list and do a save as, and then come in here and pick CSV. Most of your stuff is usually saved as a workbook. So we're going to do CSV unless you have a Mac, but we have that. But we're going to use comma delimited. That's what we're going to use. And I'm going to click save. Make sure it's going to my desktop so I can find it. And then I'm going to close that out. Just click no. Or click don't save. There you go. All right, so I'm going to go back to my MailChimp, and I'm going to make sure that's selected, and I'm going to hit next. And then I'm going to find that lovely file. Right here. I'm going to open it, and I'm going to click here, and I'm going to click next. And it's going to tell me Column name, make a selection. Well, it says name up here, but you can do new column name and it automatically does it for you. It's a text file. If this were a phone number, you would have to choose number so that it would come in right. I'm going to click save. Email address, that is what is in this file. I'm going to click save and then I'm going to click next. And then it's here and I'm clicking everybody has subscribed and I'm going to hit import. And it is that easy to import subscribers into your MailChimp in case you didn't have any or were sending it as a test to yourself. So that's it. And when I go to my lists, you'll see my test down here at the bottom. So there it is. I'm actually going to delete that. Oops. And that's it. So there you go. I hope that helps you and you can get started.